Hello, everyone. It is wonderful to see you. Welcome to another wonderful episode of Happsstars, the stars of Happs. Every Tuesday, I'm making up words. Every Thursday night at 7 o'clock Pacific, 10 o'clock Eastern. Thank you so much for the Happs Hug Award. And hello, Trevor, Jay, Tim. Why did I just say Jay? I can't talk. David, Tim, Trevor. All right, guys. Now, without further ado, I am missing my co host and I need to see him desperately. So let's go. Where could he be?
What's up, Carrie Long Live? How are you doing?
Why, hello, Joseph Burkhardt. How are you?
Well, I'm finer than a frog hair split three ways. How about yourself?
I'm doing just fine. Guess who's back, 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 back,
Back
again?
again.
Welcome
Burke
back.
is back.
Welcome back.
Tell some men. That's a different version. Sorry, that was the Ken Kniff version. Hello, Michael Murray. Thank you so much for the Appreciate Award. We appreciate you. And also, thank you guys so much for being here. I would also like to thank the replay viewers who are checking this out after the fact. We appreciate you as well. And so Haps hug and appreciate. It's all right. He's gonna come back. He just wants to keep you guys on your toes. So no, it don't no, it's oh, he's coming. He's coming. It was quite a quickie, I know, but he is coming, don't you worry. It wasn't just a teaser. It wasn't just catfishing you. He's actually here.
This what just happened. This is the craziest thing.
Tell us,
I
Joe.
talk to you, and my browser just errored out, and it says Happs has experienced a server error, and it disconnected me.
No,
I'm not lying.
we
Peter,
didn't.
Peter,
Peter.
Peter, for the love of God, Peter, you got one job here.
Peter says, "Here, take this 20 cents and fix it."
God bless it.
Peter,
Peter.
hello, and Lindsay, you know we all about those quickies.
Yeah.
Hello, Nazim. Hello.
What was that all about?
Nobody even knows.
Heavens to Murgatroyd.
All right,
my
guys.
gosh.
Greg, wonderful
Well, it's
to
good to
see
be back
you.
with you all.
Seriously, welcome back. Let's have a
Thank
hand
you.
for the wonderful co-host. And got a boo-boo, rub a dime on it.
Got a boo-boo, rub a dime on it.
So yeah, we have missed you. We have definitely
you.
missed you. We've had some amazing guest co-hosts, including Lindsay Badger and Foamy Homie. And it was super fun, super lit. But look at this. Dream team back together.
I want to say that Foamy did a stellar job because not only did he fill the role as co-host, but he also borrowed my jacket so he could do the show with you. And that
He
was
did.
pretty amazing. Lindsay Badger also did a phenomenal job. I mean, just two all-star co-hosts there for you just to kind of handle it. But we had a really good time up in the Great Smoky Mountains of East Tennessee.
I'm
Good
so glad to hear
vacation.
that.
I'm all refreshed and I'm ready for Happsstars tonight, Carrie Long. Let's do this.
Woo! Let's make this happen.
Let's do
Carrie
it.
and Troy make it easy peasy. You know, Troy makes it easy peasy. That's what I'll say.
I like that, Troy. He's a good guy.
So we have a pretty cool guest for you guys tonight.
We do.
Yeah, I'm pretty excited. I don't know if you're excited, Joe. I'm pumped. So without further ado, which is one of my favorite things to say, hello, Ella. We are going to be bringing on Mio Biscan to the screen. So here we go.
Hello,
my friend.
Hey, how are ya?
Doing great. How are you?
Excellent. Very happy to be here. Very happy to be with you, Carrie.
It's wonderful.
I've seen
to
your
have
magic
you
on Happs. I've seen you around.
I've seen you around. Yes, they call him the Flash. We will figure out what's going on with Joseph Burke, but he will be back. But yeah, everybody say hi to Mio if you have not already met him or you
Hey,
haven't seen
Lindsay.
him around. All the hellos.
Hey, Tim.
And if you
Hey,
already
Peter.
know him, say hi as well.
Hey, Nazim. Sorry, I'm talking over you.
No, oh my God, that's the joy of live streaming. It's just talking all over each other. So, Nazim, wonderful to see you. So yeah, whether Mio is new to you or he's one of your favorites on Haps, totally swoon-worthy talent. I will agree with you, Lindsay Badger. So, we don't want to wait too long. Don't want to make you guys wait too long to hear some of this amazingness. So, popping your Mio cherry. Yes, Nazim. That is exactly what we want to hear. Hi, Joe.
Excellent.
Hey, it happened again. Come on, Peter.
Ooh.
Hey, Peter. Oh, good. I'm so glad that this doesn't cover anybody's face, Troy. Thanks. Thanks. We talked ahead of time, and Troy's like, hey, I added this thing so that it won't go over your face. Mine's the only face. Okay, sorry. Let's get back. Woo.
Mhm.
Let's pop the Mio cherry and let's get this going, man. So, yes,
Yes.
aliens.
Yes.
So, without further ado, what do you think, Joe? Should we have him play a tune for us?
I think it would be a really great way to break the ice because we could do a formal introduction and build it up, but I think for our guests and our viewers to just experience him in his true awesomeness, I think we just give it to him and let him go for it.
I would have to agree, and then we'll do some chit chatting after. So take a
That's
tune,
it.
take two tunes, whatever you want to do, and then we'll come back and chat.
Yes, man.
Don't worry,
Right.
we're not going too far.
No, we're not.
Perfect.
All right, here we go.
Awesome. Thank you. Oh,
Oh.
yes, it's a pleasure to be here with you all. Thanks everyone for being here. I'm looking forward to popping cherries and all sorts of things. That sounds a bit gross, but
That's what you're here for.
mostly playing music. I'll be here to be playing music. Hi, Ella.
I like it when you play Dirty Mio.
So the first tune I'll play is an original called "O Raven" that I wrote when I was in Iceland many years ago now. So that'll just set the scene. Just imagine you're in Iceland and there's these two big ravens flying overhead. Oh, Raven, how do you keep your heavy body in the air? By only your black feathery oars and your beating chest. Oh, your chest. And you bobbing and you breathing like a drowning boy out at sea. And you labor and you lumber against all of gravity's favor. Oh, Raven, do your eyes, do they freeze over? Does it give you a hurting head to breathe on this heatless air? Oh, Raven, oh, Raven, oh, how do you stay up there? oh sunrise, where do you get all your gold? Why are you so hard to hold? Oh sunrise, oh you and raven, oh you and raven are my only friends.
Ooh. Ooh.
Wow, man, that's
Man.
you were following those scales, and it was just like, whew, give me the chill bumps right up my spine, bro.
My
Oh
face was like
wow.
the entire time, like, you know, when you're hearing like some dirty blues and you're like, oh, like I was
Yeah,
obviously it's not dirty blues, but I was feeling it so hard. That was amazing.
it really was.
And
Thank
I'm
you,
sorry, Joe.
thank you.
No, no, I was
Um,
just complimenting what you were saying, actually.
yeah, just the fact that frisson, right? Right? Uh
Raison.
frisson. The fact
What's
that
frisson mean?
frisson means chills in French. So the
Oh
frisson
wow,
is what we say when we're saying it in English, the
frisson.
prisons, but the frisson.
The frisson.
So the mic drop award, sports for the blind coming
Oh,
through.
sports for the blind.
Thanks,
Look at
Joel,
that.
for the great final chord. This one's for
Yeah,
you.
definitely. And one thing I just
Clap-applause.
wanted to say.
Got claps and applause at the same time.
Woo!
My God.
Look at you. The one thing I wanted to say was I love the topic of this song. I mean, we all write about love and relationships and everything as musicians, and they're definitely important songs to write. We all feel it.
Mhm.
But the fact that you can take
Mm.
the beauty of one small animal that is, such a small part of the rest of the entire picture that we would be seeing in that 1 second, let alone what's going on for the rest of our lives, is just a beautiful, beautiful concept. And I was wondering, do you have any inspirations that brought you, that kind of style, or have you always just been really fascinated in these small beauties in life?
That's a good question. Look at
Yeah,
that.
it
Great,
is.
great
You
interviewing here.
carry.
Great question.
Wow.
Yeah, I think over the
And
years
taking
I've
notes.
noticed that um, I tend to not write a lot about love. And I think when I first started out writing songs, I thought, oh, well, everyone writes love songs. I'm not going to do that. But I
Yeah.
have, in more recent years, gone, oh, yeah, just write a love song. It's okay to
Of
write
course
love
it's
songs.
okay, sure.
There's never
Yeah.
enough.
Never enough.
But I think probably, yeah, in my early days of starting to write songs, I wanted to write about more like ideas and concepts and philosophical, concerns.
Very cool.
And yeah,
Interesting.
slightly, yeah. But
There's depth to
but
it. There's
animals
depth to
definitely
your
feature in quite a few of my songs. So nature tends to just creep in there, and that's an inspiring
That's
thing. Yeah.
phenomenal. May I ask you a
I like
question?
it.
Have you ever heard of an artist? You do not sound like him, because I hate when people are like, "You sound just like this dude," and you're like, "Thanks for the originality." The reason I ask is because I find him very inspiring in a similar way. Have you ever heard of Cosmo Sheldrake?
No, I have not.
Okay. You're going to
I'll
want to
have to
look him
check
up,
out
my friend.
Cosmo.
He does a lot of endangered species like sounds where he gets all of
Oh,
his own samples and then puts them together. Sometimes it's musical, like what you just did. Sometimes they're
right.
soundscapey. Sometimes it's just nature. Anyway, I was wondering if you knew him
Well,
because I was
he
like, you'd love him.
he actually
Check it out.
reminds me of another artist who is a fellow. I don't want to say Aussie, but I think he might be from New Zealand. But you ever heard of Xavier Rudd?
Oh yeah, yeah. Xavier's he's Australian. I've seen him
Yeah.
play a few times. He's
Oh yeah. He
phenomenal. Yeah, multi
Yeah,
instrumentalist.
your voice and your tone kind of reminds me of that, but
Hi,
you
Jay.
there's a depth to your songwriting, obviously. I mean,
Oh,
it
yeah.
just it's poetry in motion, and the way that you're filling in the gaps with your harmonies is just like I don't know, man. I can't explain. I can't put my finger on it.
It's extremely
Is
strong
it
songwriting.
is extremely songwriter, and then that's
Yeah.
I believe there's a powerful Aussie gift to singers and songwriters who I can't put it into words, but there's a compelling drive when you guys are creating your songs. You can listen
Mm.
to songs in the States, you can listen to songs in the UK, but it seems like in Australia there's this particular focus on more of a depth in your songwriting.
Mm.
Where does that come from for you?
Yeah. So, yeah, I would even this could be some of my bias, but I now live in Melbourne. I grew up in a little
Okay.
country town outside, in the middle of the state. But yeah, I feel like for some reason it's a bit of a Melbourne thing, and I've toured quite a bit around Australia, and music from Sydney, which is north from here, um, and further north, it has a different focus. And my
Mhm.
theory has been for a very long time that it has to do with the climate. So Melbourne
Mm.
is a little bit colder than those places,
Okay.
and in winter we tend to be indoors and we kind of tend to be a bit more introspective, I think, where lots of songs of bands from Sydney are
That's
more about like
really
being out
cool.
and doing
That is
stuff
cool.
and
Yeah.
hanging out with girls and whatever. But there are Melbourne
That's some
bands. There's
cool
one
insight.
Melbourne band in particular called Augie March that when I was
Holy
starting to
moly.
write songs, they captured this beautiful poetic thing and yeah, telling beautiful stories, and that really kind of gripped me, and I was like, I want to write songs like that.
Great
So
Yeah.
question,
that's,
Joe.
and
That was awesome.
I
Well,
also
I
lived
mean,
in, sorry,
I
And
was just
great
going to
yeah, go
answer.
say,
ahead.
I've been on radio. I did radio for a long tenure of my life. And it just always seems like, you have your Coldplay, you have, your American bands, and then you have, the Australian music. And that's one of the reasons why I
Mm,
gravitated toward Xavier Rudd, because his music, even with the didgeridoo and the stuff that he was doing, he's a
mm,
one-man band. And it's just the songwriting, I think, is one of the things that compelled me to that. And then I started discovering other artists in that area from like Melbourne and all the other
mm,
surrounding cities. And I'm
mm.
just like, wow, I have really been missing out on this total immersion of Australian music and songwriting. And
Yeah,
yeah, so that makes a lot of sense that you described that for us.
That was really cool. Yeah, that was a
yeah.
great answer, man.
Yeah,
That was cool.
Yeah,
absolutely.
it's
Love this
yeah,
insight.
Melbourne. Because Melbourne was the closest kind of musical city I could go to play music when I
Sure.
decided to, and I thought, oh wow, Melbourne's got a really great music scene, and I don't think I really appreciated it until I went overseas and I went to different places, and not to say other places were bad, but then when I came back, I was like, oh, Melbourne is quite exceptional,
Hmm.
Hmm.
and I don't think there is a bias to that. I think
No, it's
I
just
mean,
good.
there's a
It's
lot
just
yeah,
of
good.
really great talent here and really great music schools and things like that. So especially the jazz
very
in
cool.
Melbourne is probably not very well known around the world, but some of the best players, I would say.
And it's home to one of my favorite worship bands, Hillsong United.
Right,
I don't
right.
know if you ever heard of
I
Hillsong.
know Hillsong
I have. Are
United.
Yeah. They
yeah.
originated in Australia, in
Very
Oh,
Sydney.
really?
cool.
I didn't know that.
Oh yeah,
Oh, wow.
the first church was actually right there in Australia, and then
Wow.
I think the second one went to the UK, and then it made its way to the United States. It's just that new fusion sound style of faith, and
Yep,
nobody
yep.
had heard it before, and they invented it right there. There's actually a
Oh,
school
wow.
that you can go to learn their way. Right there,
Wow.
and so it's this big institute. But anyway, that's another side story for another day. We're
That's
all about
awesome.
New
No,
York.
That's
this is
amazing.
great.
You had no
Really
idea.
cool. um, so let's get you playing a few more tunes. If you want to
Yeah,
do like,
Sure.
at least a couple in a row or something like that, feel
Okay.
free to,
double
like you
header.
did, let us know, what it's about, or just let us figure it out on our own. Whatever you like, go
Yeah.
for it.
All right, cool. Well, maybe I'll play two in a row. Does that
Two,
sound good?
Beautiful.
three, whatever you
Yes.
want,
All right. So,
whatever you feeling.
so I mentioned the love song thing. Someone just mentioned John just mentioned Colin Hay. He's
Mm.
Hmm.
an incredible songwriter. I love him. He's, I think, originally from Scotland, but he spent quite a bit of time in Australia. But yeah. So this song is one of my attempts at a love song, but it's sort of about the love's the malfunctioning of love, I suppose. So it's called That's so pretty.
I'm intrigued.
Well, I truly could not believe she got down on one knee. How indifferent I was with the true love she offered me. And whoever said it's better to have loved and lost than to have never loved at all has never fallen in love. They've never met with what awaits at the end of it all. At the end of the fall. Yeah, well, that's so pretty, oh, and that's pretty too. 'Cause baby, everything always looks so good on you. And the stinging of my sins remain when I met you. I spent so long looking into your eyes, now they're making me ever so blue. My body, it holds the memory of just how close you love to be. Just how close you love to be held. Now there's a flash in my mind that knows your face so well, so vivid, oh so clean. Now it places it each and every night in my dreams, my drowning dreams. Yeah, well, that's so pretty, oh, and that's pretty too. 'Cause baby, everything always looked so good on you. And the stinging of my sins inflamed when I made love to you. I spent so long looking into your eyes, now they're making me ever so proud. And my body it holds the memory of just how close you love to be. How close you love to be held. Just how close you love to be held. How close you love to be held into me. Well, that's so pretty, oh, and that's pretty too. Baby, now what to do? 'Cause everything but my love looks good on you. Oh, everything but my love looks good on you. Oh, everything but my love. Oh. There we go.
Woo! I didn't want to cut it out too short.
Wow, Neo, that's so
Chris
beautiful,
Gale's
man.
coming in, dropping the Creative Genius Award. Woo!
Thank you, Chris. Thank
Wow,
you.
pretty genius.
Big
Oh,
dog on
falsetto.
campus.
Thanks, John.
Yeah,
It's
man.
very
Yeah,
tender.
seriously.
Thank
Your
you.
falsetto is just gorgeous, and I mean the storytelling with your voice when it does go up there, it's in prosody with what your words are saying. So it really just whether
Mm.
you're belting, whether you're up in your head voice, your falsetto, they really work together with the storytelling. I feel like Ed Sheeran and the Beatles just had a baby, and there it was. So
Yeah.
I mean that was just
Oh my
phenomenal,
God.
Maybe a little Chris Martin in there as well.
phenomenal.
Ah,
Yeah. It's pretty awesome.
thank you. That's very high praise. Thank you. Appreciate
But
it.
I gotta ask, I'm hearing your style and I'm hearing your songwriting and it's just really captivating. I mean, I don't know if you noticed or if you paid attention. I had my eyes closed most of the time because I was hearing and feeling your lyrics as you was writing it. And I was actually,
Mm,
picturing my wife, and just that relationship
mm.
that's there as well.
Joe loves his wife.
I do love my
Oh,
wife. She is an amazing
She's
angel.
hot.
She is pretty HAWT, but I want to know a little bit about your musical background. So,
Mm.
is there formal training involved? Is this something you picked up? Did you do it in school? So give us a little background. Where did it originate?
Yeah. So I started playing guitar when I was 11. So I got a guitar for my 11th birthday, but I wasn't into writing songs or singing really till much later. So I was just into like trying to shred and play Metallica and
Oh
whatever,
yeah,
you know, all the rock of the, I guess, late of 90s, I suppose.
love
I
it.
got into grunge, but then yeah, I when I turned 21, I started writing some songs, and I had a close friend all through high school who was writing songs, and he was starting to record, and I would go and see him play, and I would just be so inspired. I'd just be like watching him play, and I'd literally just be like standing there like this to try and catch as much of the vibrations coming off the stage to just hit my body. I just
There.
loved seeing live bands, and I was like, I think I want to do this. Like
Mm,
this is a magical thing to be involved in. So then
Mm.
I started to just write songs. Just I didn't have any lessons in writing songs or whatever. I just had a go at doing it, which I
So
think
you've been
most
writing for
songwriters
a while
do.
now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So how many songs you've got? A dozen? 50? Somewhere in between?
Yeah, I'd probably say like 60 or 70 or 80, something like that.
Oh,
nice.
But
okay. All right.
Look
Bit
at
more
you.
than a dozen.
Easy,
yeah, I
Paul
mean
McCartney. Okay.
there's probably like 60 that I play sort of regularly
Hmm.
or that I can play. But yeah, but there are others that are like unfinished or I did finish them, but I just don't play them or whatever. But
Right.
It's a
um,
phenomenal repertoire right there. That's great. Or repertoire rather. Um,
yeah,
we did
and
say that we
then
were gonna let you. Oh, go ahead.
yeah, I was just gonna say, and then I did have some formal music training when I turned 26, and I did this jazz and contemporary guitar
Ooh,
course. Well,
there we
I
go.
focused on guitar,
That's
Nice.
and
what I was looking for because I can hear it coming out in your musicianship. I was like, okay, there's
right,
more
right,
here than just picking this up by ear. And you're actually playing some chords and some tablatures that is like not normal people that play by ear would pick up on. So that's where I was
right, right,
going
right.
with it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely. I
yeah.
mean, you got something real special with your writing here, and we said we'd let you
Thank
do a
you.
few, and then we jumped in talking because it was so good. So here,
Yeah.
take a couple this time.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay. Well, maybe
It's all
we'll
you.
go down a little bit in that direction of some of the slightly jazziness.
Oh, let's
Um,
go.
so here's
Let's
like a
get
little
some
jazz
jazz.
ballad
Okay.
thing called Biff Loman. So maybe I'll
And
play
these are
two.
all
So,
originals that you're playing
yeah.
tonight.
Yep.
All originals.
Yeah, I can do some covers too if you guys want. But
Originals. Nope. Originals.
Originals all day,
okay,
bro.
cool.
Always
Yeah.
originals. We want
All
to know
right. So this one's
you.
called Biff Loman. Yeah. Uh, here it is. All right. I won't give the preamble. Arthur Miller killed a salesman for me to show me there's a man inside me waiting to be. And if I open my eyes, I will see there sits that lonely man, he's waiting patiently. There are 1,000 suns hanging off the loquat tree. That true golden fruit knows not what else to be. So if I feed on the earth of false memories, the sun and the rain can't help me. I could only become a gray and a fruitless tree. No man is worth more than the truest words he speaks. No one dreams as perfectly as the honest man dreams. And his garden is free of weeds, and his fields of tulips gleams, and he lives the peaceful life of his peaceful dreams. Dreams of lions on the beach at sunset. 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 No man is worth more than the truest words he speaks. Thank you. All right. So maybe while we're in this vein, I might play actually I'll have to dig out the lyrics, so maybe I won't do that. I'll just move on to something else. But if you like, I'll play another original what have I played here? I'll play a pretty chilled out song called Broken Dream. So this is actually no, I'm not going to play that. I'm going to play another one called I Sing to Be Free. So this was it's a song about freedom and how to make contact with freedom, or how to access it, or whatever. And I was thinking about, like what I said before, going to see live music was this way that I would access this feeling of sort of disappearing, but also being completely present at the same time, which is an amazing thing that music does. And so for anyone who sings, you know this feeling that when you're really in the zone or you drop right into it, you sort of, it's this dual thing of being everywhere and nowhere at the same time, experiencing everything and disappearing at the same time. So so for me, that's singing. So that's it takes me home is sort of how I think about it. It takes me right back here. So when I arrived in this world, I started singing from the start, declaring my freedom and love straight from my heart. Yeah, I was born free. The little shackles got hooked along the way, and I'm free again. Free I will stay.
So I sing to be free. I sing to take myself home. No one can ever take that away from me. When you sing with me, it'll take you straight home. Yeah, when you sing, you are free. 'Cause I'm never lost in this world. I am free to ramble, free to roam. No matter where I go, when I sing, I always find home. As long as I have a voice, I always have a choice to find the very heart of me. So I sing to be free, sing to take myself home. No one can take that away from me. When you sing, me, it'll take you straight home. Yeah, when you sing, you are free. If you have a little trouble, a little pain inside, together we can travel. 'Cause when you sing with me, home you will find. Oh, I sing to be free. I sing to take myself home. No one ever take that away from me. When you sing with me, it'll take you straight home. Yeah, when you sing, you are free. When you sing, it'll take you straight home. No one gonna take that away from me. When you sing with me, it'll take you straight home. Yeah, when you sing, you are free. When we sing, oh, we are free. When I sing, oh, I am free.
Wow, dude. That was
Thank
so
you.
good.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Anthem.
I
I need to
It's an
incorporate a
anthem.
sing-along section in that part somewhere where people can. I have done that
Yes.
live, and I just kind of play along, and I just let people sing freestyle, and everyone's just like, "Wow!"
That's
That's
awesome.
always so
That's
much
awesome.
fun when
Yeah,
the artist hands it to the audience and we're like, yeah, we're part of this show. So
yeah.
I
thank
gotta
you for the
say,
So
Got
man,
Talent Award, Ella.
I had oh, look at that. We got a Got Talent Award from Ella by Bunny
I
Valentine.
think that goes towards your voice. I don't think she gave that to
thank
me.
you,
I'm just
Ella.
No, that's to
Thanks for
you,
the
man.
clap applause,
But I
saying.
Trevor
just
Little claws.
and
wanted to say,
Jeremy.
Mio, I had a pretty stressful day today, and I was telling
Right.
Carrie before this chat. I mean, your music has brought me down to just such a cool vibe.
Nice.
When you can feel the music and it affects you in a way that it changes your whole mood status, man,
Mm,
that's powerful. And I'm telling you, man,
mm,
what you're doing is impacting people's lives. I've had a lot of stuff going on today, and I'm not going to get into it, but it's just amazing the power of song, how
mm,
music is literally inscribed on all the hearts of every human being around the globe, and we
Absolutely.
all
yeah.
react to it in a certain way. And your music, man, it just carries this really solemn, good vibe. I want you to know that. So appreciate that.
Ah, thanks so much. I really
Yeah.
appreciate that.
Yeah, man.
Seriously,
Yeah.
absolutely stellar.
It is. So Carrie, we're almost at the halfway. We're a little bit over the halfway point, I guess. But Carrie, do you want to perform one and give Miho a little bit of a break, or
We can
um,
do that. And
yeah,
as soon as we do that, thank you for the fist bump. Woo! Oh yeah, I guess I could go that way too. um,
bump?
music heals no matter what the situation is. It's true.
That's
Um,
true, Trev.
Yeah.
whee! Sorry, I forgot to do the dollar amount one. So,
Okay.
yeah, I'll do a tune, and then as Mio comes back, we can have you do another tune, and then maybe we
I
can
want to make
talk
sure we
about a
talk
little
about this certain project
something
he's got.
special.
Yeah.
So when he comes back, let's talk about a little something special.
Sounds
And
good. Oh, there it
Give
is.
them just a little bit of it.
Oh, spoiler alert! Spoiler alert!
trailer. Okay, so
No, you're good.
so
You're good, man.
by all means, if you need to, just chill out or do whatever you want,
Bio break or whatever. This is your
here's 4
moment. So
minutes for you to
yeah.
chill.
Thank you.
All right, here we go. Yeah, you can pip. You can stay on screen. You can unpip. You can get off. You can do whatever you want. He's like, "What are you telling me to pip for?" PIP, picture in picture. PIP, pip. All right.
I don't think I did that. Did I do that, or did he do that?
I don't know who did that, but I think it's okay because if he's chilling, he can just chill right over there.
Okay. And Troy's like, I don't know. Do you see that hand go up? He's like, I don't know.
I don't even know what's going on with my show.
What's going on here? I don't know.
I don't know why he talks like this, but we've got somebody on Twitch from Mio.
Oh yeah, look at that. SEAL Team 3, 1990. Oh.
So it's officially November, which means it's not Christmas season yet, but a time to sing a song called Winter is coming up. Snow can wait, I forgot my mittens. Wipe my nose, get my new boots on. I get a little warm in my heart when I think of winter. I put my hand in my father's glove. I run off where the drifts get deeper. Sleeping Beauty trips me with a frown. I hear a voice, you must learn to stand up. But I can't always be around. When you gonna make up your mind? When you gonna love you as much as I do? When you gonna make up your mind? 'Cause things are gonna change so fast, and all the white horses have gone ahead. I tell you that I'll always want you near. You say that things change, my dear. Boys get discovered as winter melts, flowers competing for the sun. Years go by and I'm here still waiting, with a ring where some snow one was. Mirror, mirror, where's the crystal palace? But I only can see myself skating around the truth who I am. But I know ice is getting thin. When you gonna make up your mind? When you gonna love you as much as I do? When you gonna make up your mind? 'Cause things are gonna change so fast, and all the white horses are still in bed. I tell you that I'll always want you near. You say that things change, my dear. Love Tori Amos. When you gonna make up your mind? When you gonna love you as much as I do? When you gonna make up your mind? 'Cause things are gonna change so fast, and all the white horses have gone ahead. I tell you that I always want you near. You say that things change, my dear. Never change. All the white horses.
Wow. That
Yay. I
that
love
was
that
awesome,
song.
Gary. Oh my
Thank
gosh.
you. Thank you,
Beautiful.
guys. Thank you.
Elle in the chat is that was asking, is that an original? I do not believe so. Is it an original?
Girl, what I wouldn't give
I
to be
know,
able
right?
to write that song. Oh, I apologize if you
Sheila.
had headphones on. That is Tori Amos, and that
Oh
is
yeah.
the song Winter. And oh, if I could write like that. I appreciate that for you to think
Yeah.
that I am that my ability is that strong. I'm wordless, I'm speechless.
Oh man.
But yeah, Tori Amos, man, love it. And Mio, I'm so glad that you recognized it. And that's great. I know Tori's kind of all over, so I didn't know if that would be one that was well known. So beautifully sang. Thank you so much. Tori is a queen. She really
Tori is a
is.
queen. Yeah. I had the pleasure of
Absolutely.
seeing her here in
Amazing.
Orlando a couple years back. Amazing concert. It was just her and a piano. No
That's it.
band, no
All she
nothing.
needs.
It's all she needs.
And her
It was
hair.
amazing.
That's
And
all
her
she needs.
amazing hair. Yeah.
Thank
Truly
you for the
amazing.
Got Talent Award, Ella. I really appreciate that. So now that we've done a little break ski, let's get back into Mio and his amazing projects. I am going to want to hear a bunch more tunes as well.
Oh,
But
yeah,
I
of
think
course.
this is the perfect opportunity for us to talk about this exciting thing that's happening in just a few hours. So
Mhm.
do you want to let us know what's going on, my friend?
Sure. So, yes, in 2019, I released an album called Golden Moment, and
There it is. Yeah.
and I released it in February, and then everyone knows what happens in March. Around March was a pandemic
Oh,
hit. I
oh
don't know if you guys heard about
Yeah.
that. If I don't know, did you catch
sorry,
news of
that
that
was.
over there?
Yeah, a little bit.
And
Yeah.
I'm trying to be funny. It's not. I'm not funny. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
yes, no, I guess I'm trying to be funny too. It's maybe
I'm
is it
trying to
working?
just
I don't
make
know. Is
light
it
of it.
working?
It's working. Yeah,
So,
we're both hilarious.
yes, yes.
Well, it's a
We
pandemic.
can laugh about it now, I think. Or are we out of the woods? I don't know. Anyway,
I don't
so
know.
Let's keep going.
I had
So
lots of plans of touring, touring the album, like everyone had plans for their life.
of course.
And that all got shredded. And then I thought, well, I'm going to sit down and I'm going to write a book. And I'd never written a book before. And I took it as a bit of a personal challenge. And I did indeed write a book. And it's here. My God.
Oh
It's
my
real.
gosh.
The golden
Look at that
moments.
bad
Look
boy.
at that.
Golden
Tangible.
moment. So so essentially there are 11 songs on the album, and then so the book has 11 chapters, one chapter for each song, and then I just
Wow.
share either how the song came together, where I was and how it came together, or the deeper idea behind the song, or a different angle on the song, or something like that, just to give people who were checking out the music a deeper experience of the songs. Because I know
What
when
a
I hear
creative
music, I
way
wonder
to do that.
wonder how do they come up with that song, or what's that song about? Like, I'm always wondering, what's that song actually about? I think it's about this, but what are they trying to say here? Especially if the song has a lot of metaphors and things. So
That's
So
brilliant. I
That's
mean, I
awesome.
yeah.
can't even imagine coming out with an album in February and then March getting news that you can't tour. I can't even imagine. So, I mean, man, you made lemonade out of lemons though to be able to take that time and write a book, and
Mm,
not only a book, but something that actually was giving your fans more of an intimate connection with you that they were missing from seeing you live. I mean,
mm,
God,
yeah.
that's genius.
Yeah.
It is genius. Yeah,
Thanks.
it's pretty cool.
Thanks. Yeah, I'm really it was definitely challenging, and we can talk about the challenges of trying to write a book. Like
Please, I
um
mean, talk
Well,
but
about
it
how
was
it
currently in the
went.
middle of those challenges as we speak. So yeah, but
right. Are you writing a book at the moment?
I've got the book wrote, and
Oh wow.
I wrote it when the pandemic started, April of
Wow.
last year.
Pandemic books.
Mm. Pandemic books, yeah.
Yes.
Currently, I'm trying to figure out the best way to get it published. Maybe you and I can touch base after this, and
For
and
sure.
I would love to see it, see what you have to say about it. But I
Yeah,
wanted
absolutely.
I want to ask you, what's the purpose of the triangle and the dragonfly on the cover?
So good question. Yeah. So um the the dragonfly to me symbolizes like metamorphosis, like a transformation,
Mm,
going from one state into another, and
right.
the triangle to me represents Maslow's hierarchy of needs. I don't know if you are familiar with
Oh yeah.
this.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
So Maslow was a psychologist, and he talked about how essentially we all go through these stages or of development of getting our base needs met, and then connection needs, and then all the way at the top is this idea of self-actualization, where you are expressing your full gifts and talents into the world, and so those two ideas together sort of make up this idea of self-actualization and transformation, and
Wow.
the idea of golden moment. Um the song, or the idea of golden moment, is to take this thing of lemons and lemonade, where it's this alchemy of turning muck into gold. How do you take whatever life is throwing at you, and you can either go, I can't, whatever, or feel
Mm,
very defeated, which is pretty natural, and then,
yeah.
or how do you transform that? How do you find the lessons in that, or the meaning,
Wow.
and use it
That's pretty
to
deep.
That's
grow and transcend. Yeah,
that's very deep.
That is awesome.
yeah,
Wow. I
So I'm
love
just
that
and
because
let me
go ahead,
yeah.
showcase the
Carrie.
back as well. No, no, let me showcase the back is all I was gonna say. Please
Oh yeah, yeah.
keep chatting.
No, it kind of is what you just described is extremely reminiscent of my own book. Um,
Mm,
it's called Bloody Incredible, and so it's
mm.
like overcoming. Again, we'll share this at a later time, but I've
No,
overcome
please
some
feel free to
pretty
share it.
insurmountable obstacles in my life,
Right.
and I've never had a season where I can just sit down and write it. And so when
Right.
the pandemic happened, it was almost like, the little tap on the shoulder, like, hey, you need to take care and do this time that's been allotted to you and finish this work. And
Mm.
it's very, very empowering though. And I imagine in your book, Go to Moment, there's probably a full explanation, maybe. How would you describe how the chapters of your book correlate to the songs of your album? Are you giving a full description, explanation of that, or how are you breaking it down?
So it's slightly different for each chapter. Um,
Okay.
but would you like me to read you some?
Oh,
Yes, will you
absolutely.
read a
Story time.
passage?
Here,
I could
Yes,
read you a little. I
let
won't go
me
too
please.
long, because I don't know,
let
it
me
might
get
get boring.
invested
But
here. Let me get invested here.
Yeah, okay, hold on. I
okay.
wanna cross my legs,
Yeah,
get my mic out
I
of the
need to
way.
get some glasses and a pipe or something, because I've never done this.
Do you
So
have a
this is
monocle?
yeah. This
He's
will
like,
be
"Oh,
the
yes."
first time I ever share any of this publicly. This is like a Happsstars exclusive.
Oh my gosh,
So
Oh,
because yeah,
um
it's
oh,
you've got your thing
snap.
later, so
Okay.
ooh.
All right. I'm
so
attentive.
I'll share a little bit, because I played O Raven before, so I can share a little bit about that. So So
Jeez.
another thing I've done is I do these one-line drawings. So each chapter, at the start of each chapter, I have an illustration for. So that's a one-line drawing of the raven, and then
So
I
you
just
just never
say
pick up
where
the
it
pen.
was sort of. Sorry.
So you just never pick up the pen? But you say, is that what one line? Joe will know what that means.
That's
I don't
right.
know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I just put it down, and then I just do the one-line drawing, and then
Okay.
whatever comes out comes out.
Joe's the artist up there, so I'm like, one line, okay. Boop.
Right. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
Done.
That's wonderful. Wow, that is everything is so thoughtful that you do.
Golden Moment
Thanks.
by Mio.
All right. So this is O Raven. Okay. I was sitting in a weatherboard cabin in the far north of Iceland, about 50 kilometers shy of the Arctic Circle, on my own for 4 weeks. There were snow-capped mountains in front of me, a fjord with an island at the end of the driveway, and 2 mountain ranges that created a valley where the house was nestled. The journey there was inspired by the chance to find isolation and allow the creative muse the space, time, and quiet to come out and deliver me songs. That open space I have only ever experienced in the outback of Australia. Here at the cabin, I managed to get all 3: time, space, and quiet, in quantities and qualities I had never experienced nor anticipated. So that kind of sets the scene a little bit of O Raven. And then here we go.
Beautiful.
With tea in hand, a little else to watch or do, I saw these 2 black pixels in the surrounding crystal blue sky, and my mind was let to wander out towards them. What were they? Birds, planes, helicopters? It dawned on me that I'd seen very little wildlife since I got here, apart from a few small birds and a few horses on farms on my way to the cabin. I flashed back to my apocalyptic scenario of being one of the lone survivors. Here were 2 CIA Apache helicopters scouring the planet for survivors. As I sat and watched, it became clear that they were heading towards me and getting closer. It also became clear that they were simply 2 black birds. As they neared, I could see that they were 2 big Icelandic ravens. As they made their way over the 5 to 10 kilometer journey of crisp blue sky, I pondered, they're so bulky and heavy. Why weren't they designed better for flight? It's freezing out there. Don't their eyes freeze over? Doesn't the wind freeze their lungs? How do they stay up there? Finally, I thought, why are they flying straight for my house? They could go in any direction. Over the preceding 20 minutes or so, they'd been tracking from the mountaintop directly for where I was sitting. The paranoia kicked back in. I mused that they must know I'm here, that they're as isolated and as lonely as I am, that they could detect me and were coming to pay a visit, even if only to pass by. So there's more, but that's sort of the idea of. So that intro to
I didn't
O
want you to
Raven, it goes
stop
like
me,
this.
Are you married?
That's them coming towards the house, and then when they fly over, that's where it goes.
Are you married?
No, not yet.
Kidding, everyone. Kidding.
Wow.
Seriously.
Anyway, so
does
that give you an idea?
Yes, it does. I mean, literally, as you're reading from your passage, the imagery is definitely portrayed.
That's the first word I came. Yep.
Yeah, it's very explicit on how the details of every little thing is just laid out. It's just brilliantly done. And I see over your left shoulder there's an old school typewriter. So another question that's going to come out here is there a writing background in the world of Mio?
So no, there's not. So this is kind of an interesting thing. My name Mio, it's a Croatian name. So both of my parents are Croatian, and I grew up speaking Croatian, and I learned English when I got a bit older and started going to school. And so it's my second language. But also I was recently cleaning up all this stuff from my parents, and I found these old school reports, and I did really badly in English. And my teachers weren't very supportive of that.
Ella asked if
And so
I
I
was
was
pregnant. I'm
reflecting.
sorry.
Oh, what?
Ella
I
asked
had
if I
no
was
idea
news?
what was going on just then.
Sorry, keep going. I'm not pregnant.
Okay. That's good.
Wow.
Um,
Wow. Okay.
yeah. So yeah, the writing
I
thing
know what
really
you meant.
wasn't anything that was in my background or whatever. It's something that really I think has been developed through writing music and trying to learn how to understand how to communicate ideas or visual ideas, I suppose. So yeah, so this was really not like on the cards for me. It's
It was meant to
but I
be.
wanted to challenge myself to do it, and so I just sat down and did
That's
That's
it.
that's
well,
amazing.
a friend of mine told me once upon a time that um, when you write a body of text and it's in your own penmanship and it's your words, you have immortalized yourself
Mm,
through the portals of time because that
mm,
book is now there. People can read it.
mm,
It's literature. It's history. And
mm,
anybody that's completed a body of work, you just think about that for a second. Let that resonate in your mind. That what even the songwriting is poetry in motion when you think about it. You're
Mm-hmm.
kind of
mm,
solidifying yourself in the columns of time, if you will. So that's very
mm,
powerful that you've tapped into your writing abilities and you've took them even further in creating this amazing the Golden Moment book.
mm.
Hats off, man. That's a heck of an accomplishment
Seriously, I
to do.
mean, what an
Thank you.
amazing thing. And
Yeah.
I gotta
Thanks.
say,
Appreciate it.
the personification that you bring to not only your songs but to your writing. I mean, mind you, I know that these are not inanimate objects that you're writing about, but you're giving them these human characteristics, like what are they
Mm,
thinking, what are they, when they're up there, and so to give human thoughts to these things that don't usually have it is just a really really cool special look into
right.
what you're seeing and what you're hearing.
Right.
And yeah, it's just, I have nothing but the highest of praise for you right now with everything that you're playing and reading. So
Ah,
speaking of the
thanks
book,
very much.
do you want to let people know what's going on tonight, and then you can play a
Sure.
bunch more tunes?
Yeah, sure.
Let
So,
me pull this up
um,
for you, or maybe Troy
I'm a
can. Troy, you want to pull it up?
yeah. So yeah,
And
today, in a couple of hours, actually, in about 4 hours from now, I'm going to be doing a more official launch of the book on Facebook and
there it
Instagram,
is.
and I'll be doing a few readings like that. I'll be playing some of the songs, and then I'll be sharing with people where they can go and pre-order the book. So today's the day. It's just amazing that it lined up with this, because this came together, just in the last few days. So the timing of it
Seriously.
is amazing. Hey Bo, how you doing?
All right. Oops, that's
um,
not what I meant to do. Mio, get back here.
yeah,
Oh no,
here I am.
Mio needs to be in
What's
the
up
number
here?
one screen.
Yeah,
Ah!
so that's
Ah,
happening
what
in
Troy,
what
help
happened?
me. This is why I don't produce my own show.
Oh,
Um,
wait, you just got to bring us back on, Carrie. That's all you got to do.
I
So
know, but
yeah,
Yeah,
I just,
it's all right. I got you
anyway.
back.
Um, but I lost my train of thought because I just got so excited about something, Lord knows
Yeah.
what. But
No, I get it.
I'm just swooning so
I
bad.
know. I am
Um,
too.
So yeah,
swoon
oh, that's what
on.
I was gonna say. It said lockdown. We couldn't see it because of the title over there, but it said a lockdown release party
Ah,
since we're all locked
Oh,
down,
ah,
right? Is that what it said?
oh right, yeah, yeah. That was from a live stream I did a few weeks ago, because Melbourne
Oh,
came out of lockdown about 2 weeks ago. So that was the release party for that. But
gotcha.
it was like
Well, see,
a
this is
okay.
literal
this is what
release
happens
to
when
freedom party.
this is what happens when you stalk people and just grab random photos.
But yeah, but I don't know if you want me to. Well, people can go over to Facebook and Instagram, or can I share some links
Please.
in the chat where they can go
Yes,
to?
yes.
Yeah.
Yes, let's do it.
Absolutely, bro.
Um, so
If you want to
here's
say it, we can type it, or if you have an easy way of typing it.
oh, I have it. I have it here,
Ah,
Oh,
so I can
perfect.
just copy
look
and
at
paste it.
you.
Let me click on this
Yeah.
Let me
link.
click that link here.
So one of
Ooh,
them's for
look at
Facebook, one of them's
this.
for Instagram, and
Gorgeous.
Okay.
Just liked it
yeah.
Okay.
right now.
Ah, awesome.
Brilliant.
All
Great.
right.
So
And I'm
yeah, tell
following you
people
on
where they can
Instagram.
find you. tell them, just one more time, sum it up for them before we get back into the music. What's going on tonight and where they can watch.
Okay. So in 4 hours from now, 6 p.m. Melbourne time, I'll be doing a 1 hour book launch party for the pre-order of this book. And as part of the pre-order, I'm offering to, sign the books, and people will also get, the ebook. I've created an audio book. So if you ever want me to just read the book for you, I've also created this thing called a virtual book, which I don't know if I've invented it, but I've created this thing where you can go on through my website, but people you can read it, you can listen to the music, and I've also got some videos and things that people can check out
And
for each
what's
chapter.
your website?
Yeah, put the website
My
in.
website is miobiskin.com. So want me to paste that in there?
Like this?
Yeah. Paste that in there for us.
neobiskin.com.
Oh, here we go.
There it is.
There
that
we
one's
go.
Bada
linked.
boom.
Yeah, and so if people want to, they can go there now. It's actually sitting there live now if people want to go check out the book. But then, it's
But yeah,
that's
we
not meant
highly encourage you
that's
guys
not meant to happen
to
until later. But people can go
make
check
the
it out.
event. Mm-hmm.
Oh,
You could be the
Absolutely.
first to pre-order a book.
I know. I want to pre-order the book. I'm excited about this. So we just go to your
Yeah.
website to pre-order, or do we wait until you're live
Yeah.
on Insta and Facebook?
Well, you can go there now and do it, but the official launch is later. But I just
We have
made
to wait for
it
the
just went
excitement.
live like yesterday. I just decided to make it live, and it's just sitting there. And yeah, so if you go there, you can find it.
nice.
Congratulations. It's amazing.
And it's just there's a big thing on the front page that says, Golden Moment book, and you can click on that, and there's a little video of me just describing the book and blah blah. Yeah.
Very awesome.
Oh, that's excellent.
Well, congratulations on this, man. This is multiple
Thanks.
projects. It sounds like that you've been working and culminating for the past year. So that's truly awesome.
Yeah.
Do you have another song for us?
Sure, yeah. Well, I thought maybe it'd be good if I play the song Golden Moment from the album.
Oh, there we go.
Yes, please.
Absolutely.
There's a
Title
little-
track.
Yeah, and I would say plan on doing at least another 2 songs. Maybe
Sure, okay.
Yeah.
a spicy third one. We shall see.
Ooh, okay.
All
All right.
right.
So okay. So I'll just do
So-
these 2 songs back to back, and then we'll see how we're going. Is that
Do it,
good?
please.
All right. Locked in here. So this one's Golden Moment.
Tomorrow is not here now. Yesterday's gone anyhow. You never step into the same river twice. And light blasts through only one frame at a time. And this light and this frame is called your beautiful life. What fills your world right now? Right now. Now. What do you feel, and what is the accompanying sound? Oh, the sound.
Bo Adams, you are hilarious.
You only exist now. disappeared. So know who you are, know what you'll be. Just be here as you are with me. 'Cause only in this moment can you be yourself perfectly. So now are you seeing every single frame, every frame? Connect each flicker into a continuous flame, flame, flame. This moment is golden. It's the only thing we need. The past and the future can't save you. This moment can set you free. So make this moment good. Make it the best that you've had. Give it all you are. Give it all that you have. You don't have to wait any longer. You can be free right now. Give into it, give into it, give into it. I can show you how. Now each moment is an eternity. Now each moment is eternally deep, eternally deep. Now we can set ourselves free, free,
Wow.
Nice little C sharp right there. That was good. That's
Is it?
beautiful.
Is it a C sharp? It is.
So yeah, seriously, that was just gorgeous. Here, let's come on back on. Let's pip a little bit.
I
Little
that
pip
that
action.
note like in the middle part when you were kind of like expressing that emotion part and you just kept carrying that note. I was just that was that was in I was in a trance there for a moment. I was kind of like, whoa, that's really nice on the ear holes.
Mhm.
It's really nice.
Nice.
Yeah, man. Good stuff, bro.
Thank you.
Good stuff.
Thank you. Thank you.
Seriously.
Go to moment. What a song.
Golden moment. That's what life's about.
It
This is one
bro.
right now. We're having one. How
We
cool is
are,
I'm so
that?
glad
man.
you feel that way because I feel that way, and I know Joe does,
Yeah,
and
man.
Troy.
It's one of the beautiful things
Yeah.
about doing this show with Carrie. I mean, I go through a lot of ups and downs with anxiety and mental illness and stuff myself.
Yeah.
And just the talent that I have on here, it allows me to just soak up all of that wonderful positive energy that our guests
Mm.
like yourself, Neo, just radiate, just exuding the energy, just Yeah,
I
this
look
is
forward to
amazing.
this every week
I do
because
too. It's like going to church, man. I feel like I'm ready to go
take
like
me
Yeah.
to church,
build a
shine,
church or something. I don't know what I'm about
shine,
ready to do, but I'm about
shine
to.
your light
Yeah.
It's
where
good.
you
It's
Yeah, I'm
really
glad you
good.
said that thing about just the positive feeling or whatever. Because I was thinking about that this morning because I'm, be doing the launch of the book, and the book is very positive. There's things in it that I acknowledge that there are challenges in the world and life is tough and it's not all just rainbows and lollipops.
Right.
But essentially, I'm a positive person, and the messages of the book are very positive, and I feel like we need more of it in the world. And there's a lot of negativity online and in all the places, and
too
everyone's
much.
criticizing each other or calling each other out, whatever it might be. And so I
Yeah.
actually had like a little moment where I was thinking, oh, I don't know if people are going to receive the book well because it's so positive. And people are, I don't know, getting a little
That's
bit jaded with life or something. But I thought, no, we need more positive messages. So
Don't let that seed of doubt get planted in your brain, bro. We are
no,
living
no,
in
no.
times where we need to hear those kinds of messages. We need to be reminded
Yeah,
sometimes of the more simpler things that are right in
yeah,
front of us that we maybe take for granted every day of our lives. And
yeah,
your music, your songwriting, your literature is kind of in a way, I don't want to say slapping us in the face, but turning our heads in the direction that we should be looking and
it's an
not,
eye
mm,
opener. It's
it,
an
it
eye opener.
exactly. It exactly. And
yeah,
sometimes for a lot of artists like yourself, it's kind of hard to do that. But for you, man, it's flowing so naturally. It's just everything you touch has just got this warmth to it. And
beautiful.
so from my, I'm only speaking from my experience, but I can say thank you because I can definitely feel your vibe and your energy, and it's just so transcendent. And I'm sure the whole room is feeling it as well.
Well, and
Absolutely.
Thanks so much.
there's in in a in a negative situation, there's always a positive somewhere. You
Yeah,
might have to dig
Yeah,
for it, but it's
yeah,
there.
it is
yeah,
absolutely, Troy.
And
Yeah.
in
100%.
any
Thanks,
negative
Troy.
you have, there is always.
Man, you got some good vibes. I like this Mio guy. This
I
is good
like this
stuff,
Mio
man.
guy too. He's all right.
Man, this is
Wow, I like
good.
you guys. This is a very
Oh,
nice place to be. You guys are
you guys want to
awesome.
be friends? We all be friends here.
And
Will you
thanks,
sign
Troy, for
my
adding that, because
yearbook,
I think
Mio?
it's so true that uh
Oh,
it's sort of a cliche thing, but it's not what happens to you, it's what you make out of what is happening. So yeah, there is always a positive in there. Exactly. It's just
absolutely.
sometimes
Yeah.
just beneath the surface. Sometimes you got to dig, but it is there. It's always there. It's always
Yes.
been there. And yeah,
Yeah.
That's phenomenal.
it's the
That's
key.
wonderful.
It's the key.
Yeah.
It's gorgeous. It's yeah, no, this has been really, really fantastic. So what I want to do is I'm pretty sure everyone would love to hear one more tune out of you. Yes?
Yes. Please.
Okay.
Yes.
Sure,
Before
sure.
before that happens, I was just thinking this would be a fun thing to show really quickly. And no, Troy, I'm not stealing your job. Just
No.
only a little bit, but not permanently. So
And we're going off.
no, we're not.
Good night, everybody. Take care.
Gary.
Happsstars
No, I wanted to show
Oh,
this.
you do it better,
This
Troy.
is I'm doing my best. Um, Troy's over there just laughing at me. So I just took a screenshot of this really quickly, you guys, because I went to his website and I wanted you guys to see that you guys can get this book. Look at this. Look at this. You can pre-order for $20. I'm sorry, but $20, I go and get a salad and a smoothie and it's $20. And then it's gone within like 15 minutes. This is going to be with you forever. You can read it over and over. And I know that the first thing I'm doing after this show is going to pre-order that book. So yeah, so I just wanted to put that up on screen so y'all could could see that. There's other options
Amazing.
as well if you go to his website.
Yeah. And it comes with the digital album as well. Like, it comes with an ebook, audiobook, digital album, the virtual book, $20. Come on. I reckon it's a
I'm
pretty sweet
pressing
deal.
buttons.
Gary, where are you?
This is why I'm never supposed to touch anything. Troy is only
Troy, can
supposed
you
to
please take the reins back? This girl has lost the plot.
touch anything.
Troy to the
What
rescue.
is going on? There's a reason why we pay Troy the big bucks here.
Okay, I'm
Yeah.
sorry. I get a little overzealous, okay? Goodness
All good.
gracious
Terry
me.
broke it.
No.
Kerry, I wanted to also just make sure that you're doing a song at the end as well. I want to make sure I leave you time
Oh,
to do that. It doesn't matter if we
more-
go over a little.
does not matter at all.
Okay.
We just
All
want to make sure that you are free for your amazing book.
Yeah, you got some
drop.
time to clear your
Yeah,
head and get
so-
ready for the next
Cool.
stream.
We don't want
I'll
to keep
play-
you too long.
I'll play this
Yeah.
song called Trapped
Please.
Fox.
Yes.
And and yeah, this song is about living in alignment with your true nature. So if you're a creative person, to trust that and follow that, or whatever it might be, but to not necessarily listen to the world very much, and just listen to that little voice inside that says you should do this thing, you love it.
I love that.
Whatever level you do that at, but as long as you listen to that voice from time to time, because it's there to help. Oh yeah, Helen's just saying if it's Aussie dollars, which it is, it's an even bigger bargain. It's only about
Yeah,
£20.
because 20 has got to be close to maybe $16,
Yeah, something like that. Probably
16.50,
even-
something like that.
Might even be like 14.
Nice.
Yeah, and then
We'll
then
have
there
to
is some
do the conversion.
postage. There's some postage to get it internationally, but
It's okay.
but just for the digital package, there's no postage. So yeah, it's just that.
Oh yeah,
If we order the
Yeah.
book, will you autograph it?
that is an
Yeah.
option.
Okay.
That's part
Alright,
of of the this pre-sale part till November 26th. I will sign it and personalize it and post it out to you.
Love
Okay.
it.
All right. That's a
Yeah.
sweet deal.
Yeah. Here we go. Trap Fox. And there's also some oohing and howling at the end if you guys want to join in. You can ooh along like a fox. Ow, ow! Nurture me, nourish me, hold out your hand, give only good seed. You can build your storm, but can you clear away this fog? You built my libraries, you stack the catalog, so please, 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 please. It's getting hard to take in air. Well, it's a battle that I can't win, but we can sit on a hill where the comets fly, lasso our way into the night, and upon our return, all the cities will be burned. Where once was a concrete gloom, all the flowers return to bloom, bloom,
When you see your eyes in the eyes of your brother, and it's your hand on the tiller to the rudder, no matter which way the wind ought to blow, he can't tell you which way you ought to roam. And they say they found the truth underground, but as soon as he caught light, it took off like a sound. It's an apparition in the corner of your eye, and it's a visiting relative you know to have died. The trap is shut, oh, the bait is gone.
Thanks, Greg.
Well, the truth, it don't lay under the clay. No, it's apportioned and it's spread throughout your days now. It's a treasure for which your mind must be keen. Slowly but surely your truth can be gleaned. Oh, they say they found the truth underground, but as soon as it caught light, it took off like a sound. It's an apparition in the corner of your eye, and it's a visiting relative you know to have died. The trap is shut, oh, the bait is gone. And they say they found truth underground, but as soon as it caught light, it took off like a sound. It's an apparition in the corner of your eye, and it's a visiting relative you know to have died. And they say they found truth underground, as soon as it caught light, it took off like a sound. Now it's an apparition in the corner of your eye, and it's a visiting relative you know to have died. The trap is shut, no, the bait is gone. No, now you feel the shame, try to catch it.
Trap.
I don't even know what I'm supposed to do after that. Like, how do I follow that? That was just phenomenal. My
Thanks,
goodness.
Gary Long.
The like that was just so soothing. Oh my god! And
Yeah.
I didn't want to sing over you, but I like tempted. I was like, I'm gonna
I
say ooh
wanted you
one
to.
more
I
thing.
wanted you to join in the mob vocals.
Yeah, that's what I had the mob vocals going on for sure. Hello, Joseph Birch.
Joseph Stack.
Hi. Um, yeah, I'm not
Yeah,
even addressing it. I'm just moving on with it.
that
Okay.
I think that's the best thing we can do.
Yep.
We'll just talk about it later.
I
Um,
mean, this just happened.
oof.
Oh no! Blue screen of death.
Oh, we don't
No,
want that.
no idea. No idea. But anyway,
Whoa.
that song was so legit, bro. I'm not lying. That was crazy good.
I was just saying, I'm like, I have to
Thanks.
sing after him? Like, what? I don't want to do
It's a
that.
hard act to follow, Carrie.
It really
Thanks,
is.
Christian.
So that was our show for the night.
No. I want to hear you sing. You're an amazing singer, Kerry.
Oh my goodness, though, that was just man, that was phenomenal. We'll bring you, I'll do this and then we'll bring you back up for another just couple minutes to close out the show and just say our thank yous and goodbyes and all the good stuff. But
Beautiful.
man, it's just been such a pleasure. So I just like it doesn't where did the hour and a half go? Anyway,
Yeah, that went fast.
really really fun, and I do hope to to see you around more and to do more stuff like this, collab here and there. And yeah,
Yep.
you're a talent, man. You're amazing.
Thanks. Yeah. Thanks for having me. I'll say more about that at the end. But thank you.
Absolutely.
Very happy to be here. You guys are awesome.
I'm very happy that Joe sent me your link.
Yeah.
Me too.
Yeah, it's a pretty darn good one, I gotta say.
Joe's yeah, it was a pretty good scout. I'm not gonna lie, it was a pretty good scout.
Yeah.
All right, so here we go. I know, right? It feels like 15 minutes, Jeremy. So I'm going to sing an
Yeah.
original song. It is called "At Our Age," and it's on piano and voice. And I'm going to kind of readjust here because I play it a little bit up higher up here.
A Magic Penguin, Christian. Sorry.
Oh no! Please don't apologize for saying hi to people. That's
He's
important.
Magic Penguin who follows me on Twitch, and he's also a backstage pass member. It's like a subscription thing that I have. So I want to say hi to Magic
Awesome.
By
all means. Hello, Magic Penguin. It's wonderful to see you. Sounds like you're VIP up in this place. If you're confused why you came on to watch Mio and you're seeing this chick in a red dress, I'm only going to do one tune and then we'll bring him back. All right, so here we go. Thank you for tuning into Happsstars tonight, you guys, hosted by Joe Burke and myself, and featured guest Mio Biscuit. Okay, so I'm sorry. I started to get a little bit goofy by the end. We're not done yet. Trevor, I'm about to sing.
It has been a good
Are
night.
you leaving? Okay, here we go. I give Trevor all of the hard times. It's okay. All right, here we go. Torn from your grounding, eyes full of fear, I have I will be here to chase away your fears, my dear. Your fears, my dear. Your fears, my dear. Fear of the lonely, you're not alone. Problems encountered feel like your own. Too small to live your life in a cage. The world is a much smaller place. At our age.
Beautiful as always, my
Thank you.
amazing co-host.
Thank you. Thank you. Oh,
You're welcome.
Love that last note.
I know.
Thank you. Yeah, the deep.
Mm.
Great.
Exactly. Carrie Long, I'm an instant fan. What that breath control is beyond. Oh my goodness, I like your VIP friend.
Pretty
What a
legit.
lovely person. Thank you for the brilliant award and thank you for the Got Talent award, Ella. You guys are amazing. Let's get us all up here and stack us all up. Hello. And you know who I think we're missing though?
Who are we missing?
Sports for the Blind.
Oh, that guy.
Yeah.
There we go.
The
All right,
man,
so
the myth,
Thanks, Troy.
the man, the myth, the legend.
the
So,
legend.
guys, this is our producer on the bottom right. This is Troy. And would you stop saying good night? I'm not done. So I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. It's just Trevor and David. I wouldn't give anybody else this hard of a time, but I love you guys. So Troy, Sports for the Blind, right down there, bottom right, and he is the producer for Happsstars. Not only the producer, but he keeps us on track, man. He made the website for Happsstars. You can go to happsstars.tv. That's a real thing. He's the one that created the Happsstars account that we broadcast from right here. Okay, so yep, he did that. And he's always sitting there pressing all the buttons, making us look good, and is just behind the scenes. So we want to just tell him that we love him. He's amazing. He doesn't like when we get mushy, but it's true. We do.
Aw. Yes.
Yeah, it's true,
I
Joe.
swear to
I
God,
don't
if one
like
more
mushy
person
nuts.
says good night, swear to God. Sorry.
Oh, what a stud! What a stud!
I know it. And Joseph Burke, seriously, I mean,
Yes.
can't ask for a better co-host. You are. I could ask for some better Wi-Fi, but you have just been.
It's not Wi-Fi.
I'm sorry. I know it's not Wi-Fi.
It's definitely not. I have really good internet, but that's I digress.
We'll do the chat. We'll do the chat thing.
Yeah.
I'm joking about the Wi-Fi because it's always Wi-Fi on my end. But every now and again, we got some crashes. If you guys ever, hey crashy, you guys remember that scene? Family Guy. He's like trying to make Lois not focus, and he succeeds, and then she like does this horrible crash. Hey crashy, what you doing down there? So anyway. Thank you
That's
so
a good
much.
voice. You did the voice very well. Hey,
Want some
Crashy.
popsicles, Crashy? Anyway.
Hey, Brian.
Hey,
Hey, Brian. He's knocking on the back door. Should
Peter
I
Griffin
let him
here.
in?
All right,
I'm
all
a
right.
scared.
Now we're really getting off the rails. She gone.
You're welcome,
Ladies and gentlemen.
Lindsay, by the way. Lindsay Badger, you're welcome.
Yes, you are a cherry popping daddy tonight.
You popped all the cherries. I got pregnant. We got a lot of cherries that got popped.
I think
There's
I'm
a lot
pregnant.
of shit that went down. All right.
I'm pretty sure
You're
I'm
making
pregnant.
this guy blush. Woo!
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to go do a test
Oh
now.
my God.
It's true.
Yeah.
Wait, what? A pregnancy test?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm pregnant. I'm just letting you know.
I'm gonna go
Yeah.
Troy, you too. Everybody, go test your pregnancy status, okay?
Troy's sterile right now. He's having I'm sorry,
Sharing
Troy.
kits are everywhere.
Oh my gosh.
Oh man. So, please, guys.
That's what it sounds like when Mijo's in here.
Popping cherries to the beat.
He's popping it, baby. I like it.
Rather than clap along, it's just like pop along.
Boom, boom. Anyway, that's really
Anyway.
bad. I can't
Cherry.
apologize for that.
Cherry.
Yes, Troy, you were saying, you were mumbling under
So
your
I
breath.
just want to mention to our to the audience that if you sponsor Happsstars, you will be presented on screen through the notifiers, and Carrie's going to be irritated, so I'm going to go like this.
No, oh my gosh, I'm not going to be irritated.
Here we go
promise.
again. Oh,
No, oh my God.
What is going on?
So if you want to be sponsor or want to be a sponsor of Happsstars, you can be a sponsor, and we'll put you on the list here.
Okay, I still fit.
And,
So like I said, all
thanks
the
to-
notifiers. Look what he does.
Thank you, Ella, for sponsoring. Chris Gills for sponsoring, and myself, and who else? I forgot. Oh,
We have-
Michelle Alexander.
We have Michelle Alexander. I like how you
That's right.
thanked yourself though, because that's my favorite.
Yeah.
Thank you, Troy.
And I also want to say thank you to our promo team. What you spot? Do you see the bunny?
Bunny
Do you see
too.
the bunny? Okay.
Yep.
Really quick, wanted to say thank you to our promo team. Every week, Trevor the Ambassador, David Dunn, Jay Walker, and Carrie Vernon shoot out promos all over the tweets, and they let you know who's going to be on here. So I wanted to just say a huge thanks to them. There's David Dunn right there. And David Dunn is actually Happsstars alum. He has also been on, as has Ella, as has Jeremy, as has Badges. Oh my gosh, hold on.
Yes.
Hold on, oh my gosh. This is actually kind of exciting. Sorry, I got
It
really
is
excited.
exciting.
A lot
That's
of
okay.
family
You're-
in here.
You're allowed to get excited.
I just get a little excited. All right, so thank you to all of the sponsors. We love you dearly, and if anybody else would like to sponsor Happsstars, we would be so appreciative. It helps us keep the show going and bring you guys the best content that we can. So you guys are all making sounds over and onomatopoeias over in the comments. So I'm just gonna call it a night.
Dirt merp.
Dirt, burp, mop, bop, dirt. Bang.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
yeah.
Oh yeah. So we're just gonna sign off now.
What is happening?
Do you
Thank
have
Mia.
anything to say, Mayo?
I just want to say thanks. This is this is very fun and crazy right now.
If you
You're
stay
welcome.
on for another 15 minutes, it's midnight Joe's time and
Yeah.
it gets really nuts. So we
I
gotta
started
we gotta
losing.
cut
I
it.
started losing all sense of consciousness in about 15
true.
minutes. So
True.
I like it. I like it.
So,
That's where
yeah.
the
Thank you.
filters really come off. It's like, "Rah." No, I
Yeah.
just want to say thanks. Thanks so much for inviting me, for having me on here, making it happen, for being incredible, gracious hosts, and thanks everyone who has watched and donated and chipped in and said nice things. Much appreciated, and look forward to
man.
seeing you
Don't
all
forget to go
again.
to his website
some way.
and buy his book.
Yeah.
Yes, let's put the
absolutely. What's
website
up,
in there
Pablo?
one more time.
Happs team
so that
is
we-
present.
Hello,
Yeah.
Pablo. You made
Yeah,
it just
hey,
in
Pablo.
time. So let's see. What was I just gonna do? Oh yeah, I want to put his. I want to put this in here. Now he does have a website.
Mhm.
However, the one that I'm putting, I believe, brings you directly to the book because I hit the
Mhm.
book button. So if you want me to put just your website, I can do that as well.
Oh, that's okay. People can go check out the book, and then they can go check out. Yeah, they can go check out other music and stuff that's on there too.
Yeah,
if they're
here, I'll put
interested.
this on
Music
here, so-
videos and things. Yeah.
And the book launches later today. So go to his
In
website.
just a few
go ahead
hours,
and,
like a little
and
over 3
he's-
hours.
Yeah.
I was just actually looking at his website while in transition and getting back here onto the screen. And he's got several packages that you can purchase, combination packages, and a little autograph love there as well. Little combo audio album and book as well. So definitely check out some of those packages. Support this talent because he's an amazing talent. Show him that you love him, and I'm sure that he will definitely appreciate that.
Yeah, and I mean, what a
Definitely.
cool book to go along with the album and explain everything. I mean, it's buy them both, man. Buy them both. Um,
Absolutely.
so thank you
Yeah.
again. Thank you so much, Mio. Thank you so much, my talented, amazing co-host Joseph Brickarts, and Troy, for every single thing that you do to make this show seamless. And I hope you guys can deal with all of the production problems that I caused today. I'll leave the button pushing to Troy. I swear, I just get excited.
He does it
Okay.
better.
And
So
thank you
we're
to
out of
everybody
here,
in the
and
comments.
see you guys next week with, I don't remember who we have for next week, but we will see
It's
you guys
Issa.
next week.
Issa Bettabug.
It's who?
Issa Bettabug.
You just totally like triggered his brain just then. He's like, what?
It's the bug lady.
Okay. We're out
Merry
of here.
Christmas.
Everyone's like,
Thanks, everyone.
Is this
Featured
thing
on
on?
Happsstars, showcasing who you are. Happs is where you can view Carry Long Live. You're a Happstar. No matter who you are. Live for all to see. Just be you and I'll be me. Featured on Happsstars.
Oh,
Oh, hold on.
yeah. You got to end it, Troy. Push the button.